welcome. Today we're gonna do a transformation. We're gonna cut a hair over 12 inches long to make a classic haircut. We are gonna start the haircut, we're gonna apply water, and we're gonna divide the hair in 4 sections. The sections doesn't have to be perfect because we are only organizing the excess of hair for the cut. Later we're gonna use the section on top and use it as a guideline. The hair is divided in sections. We're gonna protect the hair on top because we're gonna use it for the guideline, and we're gonna cut the excess on the back. Start cutting the excess of hair with the scissors. Make a guideline in the middle and then level both sides. Now we're gonna cut the excess of hair on the left side. Make the guideline a bit lower than the top of the ear. Make the guideline on the sideburn area going up. In this area, we're gonna comb the hair to the left and start connecting the guideline with it on the back. This way we can avoid cutting more than we need. We are gonna cut the excess of hair on the right side. Cut a bit lower than the top of the ear. Make the guideline on the sideburns going up. Later we're gonna connect this area with the front. Comb the hair to the right to start making the connection with the guideline with it on the back. This way we can avoid cutting more than we need. Now we're gonna make the guideline. We're gonna cut in a 90-degree angle in a horizontal position on the top. Continue with the guideline all the way to the back. The front is a bit longer. Continue cutting in a 90-degree angle in a horizontal position also in the front. In this area we're gonna cut a bit shorter. We're gonna start using 3 fingers touching the scalp. Continue with the guideline going down, and we are using 3 fingers touching the scalp, and we're gonna connect the guideline with the first lateral section. We are gonna cut around the hair, and we're gonna use as a pivot point the guideline we did on top. We are cutting going down, using as a reference the guideline we did on top. Continue cutting until the middle of the head or second lateral section. We are connecting the guideline on top and the right side. Continue cutting going down in a 90-degree angle in a vertical position. We are connecting the guideline on top with the first lateral section. We're gonna make the second lateral section. We're gonna use 2 fingers touching the scalp, and we're gonna comb the hair down. Adjust your fingers and use as a reference the guideline we did on top. The third lateral section, we're gonna cut it scissor over comb in a 45 angle degree going up. In this area, comb the hair to the right and extract the hair to cut it. Be careful in this area because it's easy cutting more than you need. Continue with the neck area, scissor over comb in a 45 angle degree going up. Continue cutting in a 45 angle degree, scissor over comb going up, and now we're gonna connect the guideline on the neck with the third lateral section on the left side. We are gonna connect the guideline on the sides with the front. We are blow drying the hair because we're gonna use the clipper on the edges and the clipper doesn't cut wet hair. We're gonna use number 5 on the border of the left side. Continue using number 5 to give it a more aggressive contrast between the edges and the top. We are gonna use number 8 until the middle of the head or second lateral section. Using number 8, we can soften the transition of the blend. We're gonna use number 5 on the border of the right side. You can use your finger to trap the hair against the machine and make it easier blending the hair. We're gonna use number 8 until the middle of the head or second lateral section. Using number 8, we can soften the transition of the blend. After finishing with the clipper, we decide to reduce some volume on the back. Continue with the scissors. We're gonna reduce the volume with the texturizing scissors. Continue in a 45 angle degree, making 2 cuts, one on top of the other, going up. We're gonna use the trimmer to start making the edges. Make a guideline in the middle that later we're gonna connect with the left side and the right side. We are making a straight line and the border rounded. Now we're gonna make the sideburn and the ear area. Use this part of the comb to extract the hair hidden. We are only using the border of the trimmer's blade. We're gonna make the sideburn on the right side and the top of the ear. Connect the guideline on the neck with the right side. Continue with the shave. We're gonna use the straight razor and the shaving cream. Be careful in this sensitive area. Now we're gonna do the blow dry of the hair. We are using a brush to create some volume. Introduce the brush on the hair and then extract it to create some volume. We are combing the hair to the right. In this case we use cream with matte finish. We use a comb with open tooth to create texture on the hairstyle. This is the final result. This was a transformation from long hair to short hair using a classic traditional men's haircut. I hope you liked my video. Thanks for watching and see you next time. These are some of my previous videos. I invite you to watch them, and if you like them, hit the like button and subscribe.